What's up YouTube, Wizard Skater here, and tonight I'm bringing you my Black Ops 2 Revolution DLC review, part 1 of that. The part 1 will be covering the multiplayer maps, 4 maps that were included in the Revolution DLC, and this is part 1 because for most people this is the main part of the DLC. For me the main part is zombies, but for most people this would be it. So there's 4 maps: Downhill, Mirage, Hydro, and Grind. On a quick rating of this, I'd say that Grind is definitely the best for playing with a random group. If you want to have a 9-on-9 clan war, something hardcore like a ground war, Mirage is the best. And then Downhill is pretty average, a little bit worse than Mirage. And then Hydro, in my personal opinion, is about as good as Downhill, but it's not as good. Hydro is easily the worst map. So first game is going to be on Grind. I'm just going to show you guys this map. It's going to be against bots to make it easier to just get in a game on the map I want to show you all, instead of having to wait to join a game and have to worry about all the normal crap that comes with online multiplayer. So I'm just going to hurry up and show you guys this. And apparently, not going to be showing the Peacekeeper off yet. I'm going to show that in my actual, in my Peacekeeper review, which will be part 3 of this. It'll be for the bonuses, which are the Peacekeeper and Turn Mode in Zombies. And so there's going to be 3 parts of my review: this, the multiplayer maps review, the Die Rise Zombies review, and the bonus content review. Well, what exactly do I think about this map? I think it's the best map. I think it's very well designed. It's very fun to play. It's at a skate park, which is really awesome. Some people might not like that, but I personally think it's really cool having it at a skate park. And I know it's definitely something that wouldn't have been in Call of Duty back in like the MW2 days when I was introduced to Call of Duty, because it would have been so out of place. And Call of Duty was such more of a serious game, and the maps kind of started at, the first non-series map kind of was Nuketown. At least that fit the era, but now there's a skate park, and I think it's really interesting. It's a fun map to play. It's exciting, and I like it, and it feels good to play. So this is easily the best for playing with randoms, and you can do well here with pretty much any setup except maybe a sniper rifle unless you're going for a quick scope. And it's a fun map to play. I'm going to try to show you guys more of it. I keep seem not be getting far enough. It's very bright, very sunny, very enjoyable.
I'm out. Shooter hit.
And you can run up through these walls, and it's very cool in that fashion. So it being in a skate park is very unique and interesting, and I'm definitely a fan of it.
One more down.
So, all in all, I think this is the best map out of the bunch, and I love this map. Now we're gonna go play the others,
Target down.
and I'll be reviewing those as well. So yeah, I definitely think that Grind's a good map. It's really fun to play with randoms. Sorry if I'm a little bit, not a great commentator tonight. Haven't done a review in a while, so, but I'll get into it. Alright, well, the next map is Downhill, and Downhill is the first snowy map to be featured in Black Ops 2, and I think that's pretty cool. It kind of brings back that Black Ops 1 feel. And it's just a fun map to play. Overall, it's probably pretty much the average map of it. It's pretty much a normal map. Nothing really unique added to it. There's the moving gondolas or whatever, but those don't really have any real impact on the gameplay. In a way, for 6v6, it could be a little bit too big. Just a little bit. Same with Mirage. That's why I like the smaller maps, because more of them is actually used in the game. But, wait, let me rephrase that. That's not what I meant to say. What I mean to say is, for Mirage, it feels like it might be a bit too big for 6v6, but this feels good. It feels like one of those maps that even though it's big, it's used. Like the entire map is used. and it's a very fun map to play. These are the gondolas, and you can use them for cover or they can kill you. I'll demonstrate that, I guess. So yeah, this one's gonna take me out. So I guess they could screw you over in some sort of real tight gunfight, and there's lots of explosions and flashbangs and smoke grenades and that sort of stuff.
Transitioning.
But for normal gameplay, they don't really have much of an impact at all.
Topping off, stand by.
But the map itself is very well designed. There's a nice mix of indoor and outdoor environments. It's large, so it's a medium-sized map. It's not really large like Mirage. I mean, Mirage isn't that large, but it feels large. But this is just an overall pretty fun map to play. I like it. It's a good map. They designed it well. It's not terribly outstanding. It's just average and fun. And one of those maps where you might not want to play it every day, but you'll have a good game on it. It definitely would be a good fun in Search and Destroy. This would be a really well-designed map for that. So, we're gonna go check out Mirage. Now, Mirage is a very interesting map. Mirage is, in some ways, the best map if you want to do a clan war or something serious like that. But if you just want to play a fun game, Grind is the best. So Mirage is more for those serious games, and it's very well designed, in my opinion. It's in the Gobi Desert, and like after a sandstorm. I think the sand actually moves a bit and changes it as the match goes on. I don't really know. I haven't played that much of it, but it's a very fun map to play. It feels a little bit big right now. I think it would be a lot funner in Ground War right now. I don't think I played Ground War on it yet at all, but Ground War on it would be really epic. But 6v6 feels like it's too big. So although it's well designed, it's not very well utilized. Now, we're going to be using a sniper rifle, let's see.
Team deathmatch.
Alright, I'm going to try to show you guys this entire map while getting some kills and stuff too. I do want the videos to be interesting. Alright. If anybody's wondering, I play on sensitivity 14. Alright. See, it's very nice, bright, sunny.
That's a kill.
Well designed, in my opinion. They've got this main building, and then they've got buildings to all the sides, and balconies, and just, it's very well designed, especially, I think 9-on-9 for Clan War. Like I said, this would be very good. It would actually really test skill a lot, and it's just very well designed. It's very fun. One of the flags is actually here, which is kind of a perfect place for a flag. You're defended, but not too defended. Like you're defended, but you're not much of a threat to anybody while you're in that flag. Wow, bots on the recruiter. Pathetically. Stupid. And the nice thing about the one problem with these bigger maps is the same problem I have with Black Ops 2. You will eventually, I think, be running across the sort of guys who just like to run around on big, massive maps with shotguns. I mean, honestly, save the shotguns for Nuketown and Grind, guys. It's very irritating to be killed by them on a consistent basis when you're in a big map. Right now, it's not really much of a problem because everybody, and I mean everybody, I'm not talking like some people, every single person is using the Peacekeeper right now. So, that can be a good thing and a bad thing. But it's a very fun thing in a way. It's nice, and you can see that everybody's just as hyped on it as you are in a way. Like, if you like the Peacekeeper, I've run a couple people that haven't been using it, and I did use a sniper rifle a little tiny bit. That's pretty much what you run into, people with snipers. But people that just are using like MP7s tend to be a lot rarer right now. Most are using the Peacekeeper. I'll be covering the Peacekeeper in my third review, so I'm not really going to talk about that, but I'm just going to say right now, just give you guys a little spoiler that it's definitely worth it. It's not worth $15, but if you're getting the map pack it's definitely worth using. Don't just use your MP7s. Check out the new gun. It's nice and it's a fun gun. But I'll cover that in my next video. So yeah, this is just a really well designed map. Nice and big, nice and fun to play. I think there could be a lot of trick shot thing on this map. Because it's big enough. Lots of long range sniping going on. Overall fun. I blinded myself on purpose, by the way. I don't really know why. I was trying to get killed so I could do the last bit with my great camel, but I guess I'll have to do that on the next map. Let me kill this guy. Alright, well, I will talk to you guys later. How is it that I just no-scoped him and then didn't kill him? Alright, well, why did I just say I'll talk to you guys later? I'm sorry, I'm scatterbrained tonight. Okay, the final map is called Hydro. Hydro is easily the worst map of the bunch. It's not absolutely terrible, but it's the type of map where it feels very frustrating in a sense. Like, you feel like you get killed cheaply a lot. Like, you either get shotgunned in the face or shot in the back or sniped. It feels like the sort of map where people aren't really getting those long moving kill streaks. It's kind of more like everybody's getting cheap kills off of each other. It can be in some ways. Oh man. And I started the game on Mirage. Well, we'll just be leaving this game and playing it on Hydro. But this gives me a little bit more time to talk about Hydro. Hydro is it's interesting. The water isn't really a game changer because the water seems to be very, very rare. It should have actually been a lot more common, and it should have been where you could turn it on or off. Then it would have actually added a strategical element to it. And right now, the water, which flows and can kill you, doesn't really add anything. So, not really a fan of it. I don't really hate it. It's alright, but there's really no point for the water because it doesn't do anything. Except kind of maybe irritate people.
Stand down. It's a draw.
Now, I'm going to go over to Hydro to show you guys that map, but definitely in my ratings for just playing with random people, it goes Grind is the best, then Mirage, Downhill, and then finally Hydro. It could be kind of a draw between Downhill and Mirage, depending on what sort of map you like. Downhill is definitely, in some ways, going to be a lot more active, but Mirage has a lot to offer, too. So, let's check out Hydro. I don't think this would really be an outstanding map. The one thing that could be good on this map is maybe some trick shots for montages. Because of the fact that there's a huge cliff, I can see maybe some suicide shots happening and search and destroy, and that would be pretty epic. I'm not a trick shot or really a quick scoper much, but I enjoy watching it. It's nice to watch. It's cool. It takes a lot of skill to do, I believe. It's like 90% skill and 10% luck, but maybe the other way around. But I'm not really into that because I like things that provide consistent results, like, but are still changing. Like, so that's why I prefer zombies. I don't like things that tend to come down to just whether the randomness of the no scope or whatever works. Let's check out this map. There's these two buildings. There's one here. There's one over there. They kind of become campathons a bit, but not as bad as you'd expect. That middle building is a very popular place to camp. It's also kind of a hard place to camp. So I wouldn't really say it's overpowered. I haven't played all the game modes on this map yet, though, so I'm not really one to talk. You got the two towers. Reference there for any noobs here, no offense. Then there's these kind of side buildings, like it feels kind of like Hijacked, where you had that like underground area. That's kind of cool. You can climb up here to that middle building, so it kind of helps with the middle building being a campathon, that you can get up there and I really hope this guy doesn't kill me so I can. Yeah, I know. Then you've got these, which are the falls. It's a really nice view right here. So yeah, on just beauty, I'd say that this map could possibly win, even compared to Mirage. I think it would beat Mirage because this map is definitely the most beautiful map. It just doesn't play as well. Let's see if we can get a suicide jump. And that didn't work. You see, you can tell I'm a noob at Alright, so going back over that, Grind's really fun, fast-paced, feels like Nuketown, feels a little bit bigger, but it might actually be a little bit smaller. But yeah, I think it's a little bit bigger. It just, I don't know, it feels different. You'll understand once you play it a couple times. Downhill feels very Black Ops 1Z, feels very fun to play, but definitely nothing outstanding. Mirage could be outstanding for Clan Wars, is just a well-designed map, very interesting. Hydro, beautiful setting, love the artwork, love the way the game feels, but the water doesn't add to it. Oh, here, perfect. I have a chance to show you. Oh. See, he just got killed by the water. See, I'm stuck here now. And failed again, but that's alright. So basically, Grind stands out as the best. Mirage is good. Hydro and Downhill are decent. Mirage is probably the most boring to play on right now, but it's kind of the best design. I know that's kind of an odd thing to say. You really, I think, need to have a party of 18 to really enjoy that one fully. So just with randoms, that is one you don't really want to play. Hydro isn't that bad. It's nice to look at. It's not really wonderful to play. It's pretty decent. So, but it's probably the worst of the bunch. So peace out, guys. We're just getting out. Die Rise review will be coming soon. Peace.